Hello little cuties and welcome to my channel, Fixin' to Hillbilly. Today we're going to be making a lemon bow. My daughter called and wanted me to make one for a 3-tier shelf for her. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to put down this pipe cleaner. That way she can attach it and take it off of the 3-tier shelf anytime she wants. I also put a scrap piece of lemon ribbon that I had left over from another project. Always try to use your leftover scraps in new projects, and that way you're not stuck with a bunch of little pieces here and there. Now I'm going to put down this green checked bow ribbon. Now remember, with this ribbon, you put it down, you make your loop, you twist it to the not so pretty side. Because if not, it's going to come out a mess. Then you take it back through. That way when you're looking at it, everything is on the pretty side. And then I always press that down. Now I did 4 loops on this because I just wanted it a little bit thicker. And then you can just move those around and adjust them to however you want. You're going to be fluffing it a lot in the end anyway. And then you're going to flip it to the not so pretty side. And then you're going to just run that right back through. I like making these bows because I seen down at Hobby Lobby, they had some really pretty bows down there, but they had a high dollar price on them. I made this bow maybe for $4, and that's really stretching it because this is leftover ribbon that I have from other projects that I was doing. So maybe $2, I'd say, worth of ribbon in this. Versus $9.99 or $14.99, whatever they want to charge you. They got some pretty stuff, but you can make some pretty stuff too. And you flip it over, and then you're going to take it right back through. Now, when you have 2 on each side, you know you're ready for your tail, unless you're planning on doing 3. Now, the this one I did at 5 inches. The hoops, I brought them out to 5 inches. Now, this is just a piece of deco mesh I had left over. It's white. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and just put that in there. I had to move it up a little bit so you could see what I'm doing. I'm really just rolling a roll, but you could do the ruffles like we do, you know, roll up each end and then squish it in the middle. That'd be okay too. I kind of did that, but it still rolled back up on me. It wasn't a very big piece. It was only a 10 by 10, so it's kind of hard to make a ruffle out of that. And then I'm going to go in with my yellow striped. I'm trying to pick out all the colors that I had in the main bow that I'm going to be putting in the middle. So there was a little bit of green in there. There was a little bit of yellow. So I take it through. Now this time I'm going to bring it up to about 4 inches on each side, so that it doesn't cover my stuff in the back. You want everything to show and make an appearance in your bow. So I did 4 inches on each side, and then just cut that off. And I think I'm going to end up doing another one of those bows because I'm going to make one for, I'm going to make like a little bouquet. I was thinking maybe putting some yellow and white roses together and make that around the stems of it, or do a vase, something like that. I don't know. I had it in my head when I was working on this project. Okay, so now always put it to where your ribbon's going to be facing the right direction, and that's facing the right direction. So you put it through, and then you're going to twist it, take it to the not so pretty side, and then you're going to run it back through again to make that loop. Now these were also at 4 inches, but I'm going to move those yellow ones around. They're not going to be directly behind that, so you are going to be able to see it. And then I run that through again after flipping it to the not so pretty side. You're going to press all that down, then I'm just going to give it a cut. Now as you can see, I'm moving that around so that yellow ribbon is also being shown. So nobody's covering up, everybody's doing their own appearance in the bow. Then we're just going to cut that off on the end. Okay, now here I'm going to dovetail the ends, because I think when you just cut the ends straight across, it doesn't look as appealing to the eye, I think. I mean, for me personally, in my house, I like things dovetailed, or even just cut at an angle, just so it doesn't have that sharp cut on the end. So just go through, and as you can see, I fold it in half. And then once I fold it in half, I go from the center out and down. Now, the more of an angle you take, the sharper your dovetail is going to be. I seen some the other day, they didn't quite cut so much right there, and you couldn't even hardly tell it was dovetailed. Which, you know, that's all right if that's what you like. I just didn't care for it for my stuff. But I do. And here I'm just getting, you know, take 2 of them, put them together. It made things go a little bit faster. Those pair of scissors, I can't find my other ones, so those weren't the sharpest scissors in the world, so I couldn't really do that with all of them. And then go ahead and dovetail that last ribbon. Then we're going to start poofing this out here in a minute as soon as we attach it. And these are the ones on the bottom. Remember that piece of extra lemon ribbon that I had. And if you have extra pieces, just put them in there. That's a way to get rid of them, just like that mesh. It was a piece of mesh left over from another project. Just squish it up and put it in your bow. Give it a little bit more dimension. Now, I like this bow maker. It's called the Easy Bow Maker. I think I got mine at Michael's. Now, I got mine maybe about a year ago. I think I paid about $14.99 for them there. But check around because they have them there, but they also have them on Amazon. And I seen them on sale on Amazon, I don't know, maybe about a month ago. They were $13. They weren't much cheaper, but if you have on Amazon Prime, you get free shipping, so. And then you just cut that off. Now remember, I have that pipe cleaner there. So that's how Melissa's going to attach her bow to the top of her 3-tier shelf. Actually, I'll probably go down there and do it so that I can fluff the bow and make it look real pretty for her. And just start separating your bow out. And there's no rhyme or reason, there's no certain way to do this. I just go through and I open up all the hoops, the loops rather. Just open them all up so that they make an appearance. Nobody's laying down on the job on this bow. There we go. And what I'm doing right now is you can kind of fold them a little bit and then pull them out, and it kind of looks like they're banners waving, which I think is a real cute idea. I seen that on someone else's video one time. You can go through and watch different videos and get your own. That's what I did when I first started crafting. I just went through and started watching a bunch of different videos, and then I just come up with my own style. That's all. Okay, and then you just continue to fluff your bow out. Now I'm sitting here fluffing this thing out, but you know, once I get down to Melissa's and put it on the thing, I'm going to have to rework it. So you just do it your way. Whatever looks good to you. Now see, you maybe have $2 in that, maybe about $2.50, if that. I'm serious, it's not that much ribbon in there. And then the extra pieces here and there, it would have been thrown away. I didn't throw them away, I chose to keep them and put them in something else. So something that would have been wasted, you could, you know, use it as extra. And this is relaxing for me. I'd rather be crafting than anything. Now, I do cook, but I'd rather be crafting. I'll be honest, I'd rather be crafting. But I do like watching my cooking videos. I should be a dang expert by now on cooking, you'd think, with as many videos as I watch about it. But I like seeing how different people cook things. Some people cook things like I do. A lot of country people cook the same way I do. And then, you know, there's a lot of people that, you know, cook different things that are country. So I like trying out different and new things. Now here, I'm trying to figure out what to put in the middle of this bow. Because, you know me, I always got to try to go over the top. And I had some of these lemons, these cut lemons. I bought a bunch of them for a wreath that I did for my daughter. So I'm just trying to figure out where to put these things, because they weren't wanting to stay, and I dropped my glue gun. Everything was just happening. I don't know what was going on here. Okay, so what you do is you just go through. I always lay mine on first and see where I'm going to put them, and then after I figure it out how I'm going to do it, then I get my hot glue and glue them on, because I don't want to glue it somewhere and then I think I don't like that, because then I have to take the glue off. Alright. And so I didn't show actually gluing them on because my camera stopped. Sorry about that. But here's the end result, what I decided to do. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. We really appreciate that around here. And remember, you were born to do great things. So stay strong in the Lord. Never give up hope. And take time to pray. We'll see you next time. Bye.